Everyone, welcome to the SYB channel. Sky हंस रहा है ऐसे ही. So anyway, today we are having two guests and yes, हमने बैटमैन को ड्रॉ करना छोड़ दिया. हम अब पॉडकास्ट कर रहे हैं and we have two guests. We have Abhi and Sky. And Sky is the number one celebrity क्योंकि उसे कांटेक्ट करने के लिए हमने बहुत कुछ किया है.
बहुत मेहनत.
You got a channel for 15K subscribers, bro. You gotta call him with very pleasing, you know.
So Abhi, what did you do to call this guy?
Hard work.
A lot of hard work.
work.
A lot of ringing the bell. Mehnat. Screaming the meeting link from the balcony, throwing papers. Lot of stuff.
Yes.
I heard Aditya ran all across the campus.
Exactly.
So मेहनत कर रहे हैं हम. Please subscribe कर दो.
Yep.
Subscribe.
So today we are talking about Whyzag. And who better to ask about Vizag than a person who has lived in Vizag for 5 years, and that is Abhiram. So please tell what is your experience.
My complete childhood, like till my 5th class, I've been in Vizag. I've spent all my childhood in Vizag. Until now, staying in Vizag didn't feel any. Let's go for the climate first. Staying in Vizag is basically you need more stamina. Basically, in the summers you'll have a lot of heat because of the as it's a coastal area, so you'll basically have a lot of heat there, and also humidity. I never actually faced humidity when I was there as a child, but when I got transferred from there to somewhere else, I have actually felt a lot of difference while going back to Vizag again.
So hot and humid temperatures. Because beaches.
Yeah, coastal areas. Even the latest news, I guess we have a lot of heat in the area now.
Yeah. Okay, so Sky, what do you like about Vizag? How's your experience in Vizag?
Particularly about the temples there. Actually, I went to 2 temples. One of them was Kailasagiri, and the ropeway there. There's a ropeway, and we can travel upwards towards the Kailasagiri, and there is a Shiv and Parvati idols there, a huge idol. You might have seen.
I've been there as well.
So when you enter the area now, the Kailasagiri they have written on the mountain just like Hollywood.
Yeah.
So that really got my attention. That it's so beautifully portrayed, and we know that Vizag is famous for beaches. Of course, so the beaches are really good too.
Abhiram, what would you recommend? What places to visit? Where have you visited? Your experience?
My experience of visiting places in Vizag was first thing when I was almost when my father got transferred. In that time, I visited to submarine. The submarine there, it's a museum and also an aircraft museum. In the endings of my stay there, I visited the places. You actually get to know a lot about how the submarine functions. Most of the times you don't get to see.
Yeah. मतलब inside बहुत सारे components, मतलब the entirety of what we usually see submarines from outside and we just imagine हाँ कुछ तो होगा अंदर. So it really helps to.
Honestly, जो cabinets है ना उधर, जो इतने छोटे से cabinets हैं and people just stay there. They go and stay there.
Yeah, true respect, man.
Yeah. Pure.
Indian Army, maybe.
Yeah.
Huge respect for them.
I do remember one thing when I visited there, but till now, they were these very small bed-like things which you see in old medical movies.
Yeah, that's the cabinet.
I didn't think they get very small places to sleep. It's really hard to wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Just as a huge respect. Also, those wax figures, they're placed it for demo.
Yeah.
Exactly. One of them looked like Captain Haddock from Tintin. I have the picture. मतलब उसमें फुल ऐसा दाढ़ी है, सेलर का कैप पहन के पक्का लग रहा है कैप्टन हैडॉक बैठा है.
एक्चुअली वहां पे एक वो भी था, क्या कहते हैं, जो उन लोग का किचन होता है, तो
हाँ,
वहां पे प्लास्टिक की इडलीज थी.
हाँ, हाँ, हाँ.
I remember.
And my father
They were
told
even
her, you can grab one and eat one.
Yeah, this guy
That
just
was
being
a
a
good
foodie
idea.
again.
You can also like go
Yeah.
and have a watch on the torpedoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
torpedoes.
Hmm.
The
And,
one thing that fascinated me about those are like उन लोगों ने हर एक पार्ट को अलग अलग करके दिखाया है बाहर, जो कि टॉर्पीडोज है तो वो भी रखे हुए हैं बाहर. And the navigation system and all. It's marvelous.
yeah, and हम तो अंदर गए थे with everyone, and but unfortunately we had the guys on the front, they were kind of weird because जो सबमरीन में जो switches buttons जो है ना, they are like चलो इसको प्रेस कर देते हैं, देखते हैं क्या होता
इसको घुमा
है,
देते हैं.
ऐसा घुमा देते हैं, प्रेस कर देते हैं, and they're like going
Exactly.
on pressing, turning stuff.
What if it shoots a torpedo in front?
When I was a
And
kid,
then everything goes boom.
my school usually used to take me to Kailash Giri, like every school trip. So usually now, like they never used to tell us where we were moving to.
Yeah.
They used to directly take us to the place.
ऐसे ही?
So actually, to go to the place, we used to be like, I know this route. We have visited the Kailash Gate like almost 30 to 40 times. I can guarantee. As because my cousins coming up, we usually going and visiting my school trips. So like even if you go in, like for me, even if I like didn't find my or I got this place somewhere from my schoolmates, I can come out and I can find my way out.
मतलब
They
इतना
were
पहचान के हो पूरा एरिया.
हाँ, basically.
Yeah.
कैलाशगिरी एक अच्छा स्पॉट है, वहाँ पे जो रोपवे है
हाँ.
ऊपर जाने वाला, that's really good. Even the idols,
Yeah.
huge idol.
Idols
My
मस्त है.
childhood, I do remember also one thing. During the kite festivals and also Independence Day, usually the city is completely lit with lights. They LED
Maybe they
lights
are the statues.
all over the
Yeah.
place, all over the trees and the like roads. So like when you go on a night road, you can find it really beautiful.
Yeah.
And also on Independence Day, right, there's like special thing on the beach. So when you go there, there's a particular time given. You go like to the beach, you stand there, and there'll be like showcasing variety types of air shows. Like they'll be dropping off fog, different colors of like fog on from the airplane, the jets basically.
Yeah.
Trying to shape trying to shape the India flag.
Nice.
And
So-
also, I guess sometimes they also like do some fireworks on the air. I feel.
Oh. Nice.
I would, yeah, okay.
Even on these things like there are few kite festivals, as you find in Hyderabad.
Maybe
what
it
is-
was their original idea.
I guess
We'll also
They-
talk
because
about
they
kite
travel
hunting
together
in
much
another episode.
Go
We'll
on.
talk about our kite hunting that we do.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that's another episode. So we have a few minutes left. Now we have to talk about this. So Abhiram has lived in Vizag for 5 years. He has lived there, but we had gone for a trip, Sky and I.
Yeah.
So मैंने पहले गया था और एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अजीब था पहले. So we reached Vizag.
It's kind of a mixed experience.
Yeah.
Like we have mixed feelings.
Mixed
It's a
feelings.
mixed
मतलब
experience.
शुरू पे ही ऐसा अजीब लगा, पर उसके बाद we had a great trip. So
Yeah.
we
I would just
reached
like,
there like at 2
well,
a.m.
If they are,
Yeah,
I
what
would
are you
just
saying?
advise people if they're like just going to visit Vizag to get like a bottle of water, at least 2, 3, 4 liters of water, because you'll get really dehydrated when you stay there.
Exactly, because of
Yeah.
the humidity, right?
Tips by Abhiram.
Yeah, tips by Abhiram.
So
Subscribe.
yeah. So as I was saying, I reached at like 2 a.m. and we are like ringing the doorbell of the like guest house kind of place that we were living in. It's a pretty good place, but but matlab it's not like mainstream hotel. It's like a
Yeah.
guest house. So there we like rang the doorbell multiple times. कोई आंसर ही नहीं कर रहा. उसके बाद बहुत बार फ़ोन किया, कोई आंसर ही नहीं कर रहा. तो हम सोच रहे हैं गलत जगह पे आ गए क्या. एंड द ड्राइवर लेफ्ट. Like as soon as we got out of the car, the driver just didn't care. Hey, he like हाँ चलो अब घर जाते हैं. And he just went off. And now we are standing in front of the door, calling the person. He's not responding. No way to go back. The driver has gone, and it's 2 a.m. And then suddenly ठाक करके दरवाजा खुल गया. And then you find a random dude with red eyes and with a shawl just going all over his head like this. Like hello, in his deep weird voice, in a very nasally voice. And like when we entered and we put our suitcases in, and we was like, and my mother is like, अच्छा ब्रेकफास्ट कब तक मिलता है. ब्रेकफास्ट सबको मिलेगा. ठीक है, ब्रेकफास्ट सबको मिलेगा. वेरी गुड. हाँ,
ब्रेकफास्ट सब खाते हैं.
एंड देन ही जस्ट स्लीप वॉक्ड इनटू हिज रूम एंड देन धड़ाम करके दरवाजा बंद कर दिया. लाइक ये कहाँ पे आ गए. एंड देन द नेक्स्ट डे वी वोक अप. He was all right, even though his eyes are permanently red. I don't know why, but yeah. And then it was nice, the guest, they cleaned the stuff up, because it's been a long time when people like didn't use the guest house for a while. It reopened. Yeah, so it was a nice experience. Even Aditya went to the same place, and he also saw the guy, and we laughed about it quite a lot.
Actually, yeah, when I entered there, the only person who was available there was him, the red-eyed guy. And again, खाना सब लोग खाते हैं, खाना सबको मिलता है, but हम लोग वहाँ पे खाना नहीं खा पाए. We tried dinner for once, and we could only try it.
Yes.
It's not a mainstream hotel.
Yeah.
It's just for stays, and it's not supposed to have food actually.
Yeah, they did
Just
jugaad.
for staying. That's why it's a guest house.
Yeah, they did jugaad.
So we had
But
to find
all over
another,
general हम बोल रहे हैं, Vizag is a great place for a holiday. You can go there. Great temples, great museums, submarines, aeroplanes. It's a nice place. Beaches we have.
especially the beaches.
Everyone loves beaches, so go visit Vizag if you want to have a good time. Because if parents don't allow Goa, then you have Vizag.
तारे ज़मीं पर.
Hashtag not sponsored by Whyzag.
Yes, because छोटा चैनल है, स्पॉन्सर्स नहीं आते.
Sponsor नहीं आता.
Anyway,
आ
so
जाएंगे.
thanks for watching. ऐसे पॉडकास्ट बहुत आते रहेंगे, so please subscribe.
Hope you enjoy.
Yeah, and we had a lot of fun. Chalo,
Subscribe.
bye. Subscribe.